Today we're in Hobart, Indiana at Broken Wagon Bison. We're going to check out some big furry animals today as we go jump in the lake. This is a family farm. The Cabin Farm has been in your family for how many generations?
3 generations.
And you were farming all that time, and at some point you converted to bison. When was that and why?
We started in 2003. We're a small family grain farm, 160 acres, and for a grain farm, that's like puny. I mean, that's just nothing. So if we're going to lose money, let's lose money on something a little more interesting. So in 2003, we started building fence and bought our first animals in the fall.
What ultimately inspired you to go down this path?
Well, it's an American icon. It's such a unique animal.
What is the difference between bison meat and, say, a cow?
Doing this in beef, they're about 1/4 the fat. They're very low in fat. Bison haven't been bred to create anything. Cattle have been bred to create whatever people really want. I mean, if you look what a perfect beef cow looked like 50 years ago, it wouldn't look like anything like what they do now.
I mean, we're standing about 3 feet up or so, and they're still
3 foot higher.
Really imposing.
What they're grazing on out here is cereal ryegrass. This is actually bean stubble we're on right now. We have 60-acre field. It's half corn and half soybeans every year. And they travel this field 3 times a day between eating hay. They'll travel this field 3 times a day to see if anything grew.
So does an operation like this, I mean, I guess a personal question, were you profitable as a farm before the bison came in?
No, we were break even as a farm.
Okay, and as bison farmers?
As bison farmers, we're still pretty much break even, but we have bought a whole lot of stuff in the last 10 years.
And you're having a lot more fun.
Yeah, we're having a lot more fun. Come here, good girl. No, she don't have it, I do.
I got a little bison lick there.
Oh, yeah, you can get a slobber on you. Now, she's kind of funny. I wouldn't reach out and touch her.
I won't reach out and touch her, but she did.
If you do this, she shakes her head at you. She don't like that. But she won't leave. She won't leave. She says, feed me. Don't pet me, feed me. Don't do that.
Every once in a while, we are actually moving here, and I know it's because we got some
tractor,
guy over there pushing the tractor.
He likes to scratch on that tractor. As long as he keeps his horn out of that tire, we're good.
I mean, the whole thing is moving.
Oh, it's a good scratching post. He's got nothing else to scratch on out here. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. No! Now behave yourself. Behave yourself. With that horn. No! You're getting ornery here. Come on. Come on. No! I gotta watch you. No.
What does she want?
She wants to play. I think you're getting a little too rowdy for me to be in here.
When a buffalo decides she wants to play,
behave.
Can you say no?
She wants fed is what she wants. She wants a treat.
Now, these were orphans, so what did you have to do with Allie and Daisy?
We had to bottle feed them for 6 months, and you buy powdered lamb's formula.
So you're basically mom.
And we're mom. When you start out, you feed them maybe 4 times a day, and then eventually get down to 2 times a day. And about 6 months of age, you can finally wean them off the bottle.
Well, I heard one of you, Butterwally, which one of you was sleeping with these babies?
That was me when they were 1 day old. 1 and 2 days old. I slept with Daisy. She was all alone. She had to have somebody.
But as you said, the reason for having the bison farm is obviously because they're also a commodity. And you have a store here on the premises.
Yes. It's not really a commodity as far as like corn or soybeans or beef because it's such a niche market. But their main purpose is for food, just like the Indians. It was their main source of food. It was the main source of everything. The Indians, it was their Walmart, their Kmart. They got everything they needed from it. And we try to utilize as much as the buffalo as we can, using bison leather products, and we even sell teeth.
Right. Well, I'm looking around the store, and I can see the teeth, and I can see you've got jewelry and hats and skulls and purses, and all these things are a result of bison farming.
Yes.
But that's only one part of the store. There's a big part of the store over this way,
Well,
and that's
the meat part's over on this end of the store.
meat products. So you have, I can see you've got buffalo jerky, You got, what kind of meats do you, I mean, if somebody wanted to taste bison, what would they come in here and get, or what would you recommend to them?
Well, it depends on what kind of person you are. If you really want the best taste of bison, you want to try a steak. But it's easy to ruin a bison steak because it cooks so fast.
And is that because the fat content is so low?
The fat content is so low. If you like your meat well done, you might not like bison because you're going to dry it out trying to make it well done. But if you like it medium on down, you're going to love bison. It's a little sweeter than beef. If somebody gave it to you and it was cooked right and they didn't tell you what it was, you'd think it was a good cut of beef.
Is there anything here that we can taste? Okay. Okay, so this is... Okay, now this isn't even jerky as I think of. This is a lot more tender.
It's a higher moisture level.
But it still does have an underlying sweetness to it.
Yeah. Well, the meat alone has a sweetness to it.
So we've been here at Broken Wagon Bison with Bud and Wally Kevin, their family, enjoying a wonderful day out amongst the animals and learning a lot about bison and bison-related products. I want to thank you so much for joining us on this edition of Jump in the Lake. So this is the Jump in the Lake crew, and this is the lake. If you know about any fun or unique activities in and around the Lakeshore region, drop us a line. You can reach us at jumpinthelake@lakeshorepublicmedia.org.